Hello everyone. So welcome to the second lecture of the Python series. So in the previous lecture we have learned all these topics. Hope you have understand it. So let's start today's lecture. Okay. Just a minute. So today's topic is, let me write it. So today's topic is functions, lists, tuples and dictionaries. So these are the today's topics. Okay, let's start. Okay, so we have already covered the Python basics, variables, data types, input and output, operators, if-else statements, for loops. Okay, so we will cover all these topics today. Okay, so let's start with functions. So imagine if you have to calculate the area of a rectangle many times. Okay, so instead of writing the same code repeatedly, we can write it once inside a function and call it wherever needed. Okay, so functions help us organize our code and avoid repetition. So use of functions is, it helps to organize our code and avoid repetition. Okay, so let me show you the function syntax. Function syntax. Okay, def, this is define, greet. Okay, now write it in a new line by using proper parenthesis. Print inside brackets, we print welcome to Python. Right, now again we will call greet. Let's execute this in compiler. Okay, so def greet print welcome to Python. Now we will call greet. So this is our code. Let's run it. Okay, just a minute. Okay, I'm doing it afterwards. Okay, sorry. So as you can see, it is giving the output as welcome to Python. Okay, so coming here, I will write in bullets, def is used to define a function. Okay, greet is the function name. Okay, and indented code is the function body. Okay, greet calls the function. Okay, let me highlight it. This is the function syntax. Let's see one more example of it. So we will write def greet name, then using proper parentheses we will print hello, and then we will call name, then greet Rahul. After that we will use greet Priya. If you run it, as you can see, the output is here hello Rahul and hello Priya. We can also change these names. If I change it, it's Ravi and Sam, and run it, as you can see, is giving the output as hello Ravi and hello Sam. Okay, so now we will learn a different thing. Now we will learn function with return value. Okay, now I will write here the code def add a comma b, and we will return it a plus b. Okay, and result equals to add 10, let's suppose it 10 comma 20. Okay, two values we have taken, and we will print these in the result. Okay, so this is our code. Alright, let's execute it once. Def add a comma b. Alright, return using proper parenthesis a plus b, and result equals to add 10 comma 20. We will take two numbers and print the result, and if you run it, okay, so it's giving an error. Okay, so this is the error. We will fix it and we will run, and as you can see, it is giving 30, as it is adding the number a and b. A is equals to 10 and b is equals to 20. If we add a and b, it will give us 30 answer. Okay, let's go. So now another topic, that is list. Okay, it's also a very important topic. right? So a list is used to store multiple values in a single variable. Values in a single variable, okay? And lists are ordered and can be modified. These are ordered and can be modified. This is the definition of a list. Alright. So let's write a code. Fruits equals to, you have to give these third bracket. When using lists, you have to mention these third brackets and the values inside it. You will assign the values. First you will store apple, you will store banana, you will also store mango, okay? After that you will print fruits. So this is our code. So let's do it in compiler once for better understanding. Fruits equals to, you have to give the third brackets. In lists we will always use third brackets or it will make an error. Apple, banana, and mango, okay? And print the result as fruits, okay? So let's run it. As you can see, it has printed the result apple, banana and mango, okay? So there is one more topic, that is modifying a list. How to modify a list. How to modify a list. How to modify a list, okay? So if you write it like this as fruits in list, we will store 1 and we will store orange, okay? And we will print the result fruits, okay? So let's do it in compiler. Fruits in list we will store 1 and we will store orange and we will print fruits. Run it. It is giving some syntax error, I guess. Okay, so let's see another example, okay? So let's see another topic, adding an element. So we can write as fruits dot append grapes, okay, and we will print fruits, okay. Let's do it in compiler. Fruits dot append grapes and print fruits. All right. It is giving some kind of error, some indentation error. Okay, let's do another example. We have seen adding an element, now we will see removing an element. Okay, fruits dot remove apple print fruits, okay. So we have seen adding element and removing element. Now going to the next topic, that is loop through a list. Loop through a list, okay. So I'm writing the code for it for your better understanding. For fruit in fruits, okay, and print fruit. So it will print fruit in fruits, okay. So let's explain this. So lists are mutable, which means it can be changeable, okay, and its indexing starts from 0, okay. So yeah, it's all about lists. Let's start next topic, that is there are tuples, okay. Tuples. This is our next topic, tuples. So tuples are similar to lists, but they cannot be modified after creation. But they cannot be modified after creation, okay. So creating a tuple. So creating a tuple, we'll write the code. Colors equals to red, green, and we'll take a blue. Then we will print colors, okay. So this is a tuple. As you can see, I have assigned colors, and in colors we have written 3 values, red, green and blue. and we have used the print command to print the colors. Okay, so what are the I will write the accessing elements. Okay, so print colors 0. Okay, and print colors 2. These are the accessing elements. Okay, now just a minute. Okay, so let's see what is immutability. Okay, immutability. So immutable means the which cannot be changed. Immutable means cannot be changed. Okay, so if I write colors and color 0 equals black. Okay, so this is immutable. As you can see in the compiler, if I run it, colors 0 equal to black, and if I run, it is giving some kind of error. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's see. So lists are of two types. List are mutable and tuple is immutable. Okay, so list is mutable, which means that it can be changed, and tuple, I'm showing you the difference between list and tuple. List and tuple is immutable, which means that it cannot be changed further. Okay, so list uses third brackets and tuples uses second brackets. List can add or remove items, but tuples cannot change items. As you know, it is immutable, which cannot be changed. Okay, so that is all about lists and tuples. Okay, so now coming to dictionary. What is dictionary? We will learn about dictionary now. Okay, I hope you can see. So a dictionary stores data as a key value pairs, okay. And making it useful for representing structured information. So this is the definition of a dictionary. So now creating a dictionary, I will directly show you on compiler. I hope it doesn't give any syntax error or something like that. I clear it and I write the code here. Student equals to bracket name Rahul, okay. Age, I will take it as 20, comma, course is Python, okay. Now I will print student. If I run it, now you can see name is Rahul, age 20, and course is Python, as it is written here. If you will update these variables, then this also will be updated, okay. Now we will learn accessing values. Okay. Accessing values. So we will write print, then student name, okay, and we will write now it's okay. Now print student, now age. This is accessing value, okay. You can also try it in compiler. You can use this or in VS Code. Now we will see updating values. We'll write the code. Student age, okay. Which is equals to 20, and we will print student. This is the code for updating a value, okay. If the age is, suppose before it was written as 18, the age is now converted and updated to 20, okay. So now we will learn adding a new key, okay. Adding a new key. Let's see, student city. I will assign the city as Kolkata, as I also live in West Bengal, so I will assign it in as Kolkata. Print student, okay. So this is adding a new key. So as there was name and age, I updated the age and made it 20. Now we will add a new key as city, which is assigned as Kolkata. Okay, now we will learn loop through a dictionary. Now we will write as for key value in student dot items. Okay, print key comma colon comma value. Okay, so all the keys must be unique. Okay, I'm writing here by giving bullets. The keys must be unique and the values can be different data types. Okay, the values can be of different data types. Okay, so let's practice a program in the compiler. You can also revise these topics once after I finish the lecture. You can also code in your compiler, also practice your code. So now we will practice our code here. So I will write def student info. Okay, and in student info we will write the name and the age. Okay, so we will write as name and type age. Okay, so now student equals to bracket, in bracket we will write the name colon name, and we will write here age colon age. All right, then we have to return student. Okay, okay, so now, sorry, this is not a proper parenthesis. Now it is okay. Yeah, now it is okay. Now we will write here data. Let's enter the data. Student info and in student info we will give information of students like Amit, which is a name, and we will give his age as 19. Okay, and we will print this data, print data, and now we will assign subjects to this code. Okay, subjects equals to, this is list. I'm making a list. I told you before that for making list we will use the third brackets. Okay, Python, and we will also write maths and English. Okay, now we have to write for loop. So now the for loop will execute here for subject in subjects, we have to import the subjects here. So we are writing this and write print subject. Sorry. So this is our complete code, okay, for today's lecture. You can also practice many more codes. So let's run it. As you can see, the name is Amit, age is 19, and he has 3 subjects, that is Python, Maths and English. So you can practice accordingly. I have shown you. So let's recap once what we have learned today. Okay. Yeah. So today's topic was function, lists, tuples and dictionaries. Okay. So we have learned functions. Functions, it's let's see its definition once. It helps to organize our code and avoid repetition. Okay. So we have seen its syntax, that is this one, as you can see. Okay. So def is used to define a function. Greet is the function name here, and indented code is the function body, and greet calls the function. This thing calls the function. Okay. So we have also seen function with return value, as you can see. Then we have learned about list. What is list? A list is used to store multiple values in a single variable. Lists are ordered and can be modified. Okay. And this is a example. This is an example. You can also write this in your compiler. Okay. I'm using online compiler. You can also use VS Code. So how to modify a list? So this is how a list can be modified, and this is how an element can be added to a list. Okay, by using dot append, and by dot remove you can remove an element from a list. Okay, and for applying loop through a list, you can use print fruit list. So here are written as lists are mutable. Mutable means which can be changed, and immutable means the which cannot be changed. Okay, so indexing of list are from 0, and tuples are similar to list, but they cannot be modified after creation as it is immutable, as I already told you before. Creating a tuple, so this is the code. You can also practice it in your compiler. These are the accessing elements, and as it is immutable, cannot be changed. So these are the difference between list and tuple. Okay. So dictionary. Coming to dictionary, a dictionary stores a data as key value pairs, making it useful for representing structured information. These are the accessing value. Okay. Now for updating values, you have to write this code, and for adding a new key, you have to write this. For using loop, you can use this. Okay, the keys must be unique. The values can be of different data types. So this was all for today. Okay, so excellent work today. We explored how functions make programs reusable, and how lists and tuples and dictionaries help us organize data efficiently. Okay, so in the next lecture we will learn about strings, file handling, and exception handling, so which are essential. Those things are very essential for building real world Python applications. So yeah, thank you, and see you in the next class. Thank you guys.